Welcome back, Team Amore! We are back with some videos.
We know we've been slacking because I got promotion, and right now I'm going through my Airman Leadership School. So it's like I'm taking 3 college classes on top of the 2 college classes I'm taking. So yeah, I'm pretty busy.
He's really busy. So we are trying to get reactions in a little bit of time we have, because right now we have to squeeze this in while he has to go to class.
Yeah. So that's gonna take another like 3-4 weeks. So once that's done, we'll be back on our regular schedule. So
we'll be trying to put out a little bit of content here and there. So we haven't forgot about you guys. It's really busy right now. All right. So before we get into that video, make sure you hit that subscribe button to Team Amore and join her. We're gonna go visit that clothes swap challenge because Aubrey, I'm not gonna lie. He killed those outfits that I picked out for him. So make sure you go and check that out.
Alright, that'll be linked in the description below. Alright, now let's get to this video.
We're back. That was dumb. Alright. I tried.
I told you it was dumb.
I tried.
I was trying to talk you out of it, Gracie.
I tried.
All right, let's try this again.
It was too chill.
Just intense though.
Bro.
Do that but intense?
No, don't do that at all. At all in any way, actually. Alright.
Today we're doing something serious.
It's not that serious.
Was that good?
No, it's not that serious.
Well, it kind of is. Alright, well, it's something... Hang on, I got the itchy nose. Alright, guys, today we're doing something that is one of our fears, actually. Like, it really is. Can you get your file off mine? Thank you. Guys, today we are finding out what our futures hold.
That's intense.
I told you it's actually that is scary, bro.
We're gonna be finding out things about ourselves that haven't happened yet, but are going to happen probably in the future that doesn't even exist yet today. That is stuff that we're gonna hear about.
Wrap your head around that for a second.
Does that make any sense? How?
It's scary.
How is that possible that someone is born with a gift to tell you what you are going to do? Dude, you haven't done yet.
Like, yeah, wow.
Guys, these psychic twins are not just your normal psychics. First of all, they're twins. So there's 2 of them, just like there's 2 of us.
That should be interesting.
So I feel like our energy together is gonna be great and make for some good readings. I don't know why, I just had that intuition about today.
Maybe you're psychic.
Okay, maybe. Maybe it runs in twins. Just to
Wait a
give
minute.
on the people that we're gonna see today. They predicted a lot of things that actually in real life happened.
So we did some research and we found some pretty crazy stuff. They predicted a lot of things about, you know, celebrities and people in the public eye. For example, everyone knows that Shane Dawson has been killing it this year on YouTube. Apparently, they predicted Shane Dawson stepping up his content production-wise and garnering a lot of outside love, which is actually what happened.
Yeah. They predicted multiple of the Kardashians' pregnancies months before they were announced.
Hopefully they don't predict, like, my pregnancy.
Well, you can't get pregnant.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's not really, okay.
That's not what she did.
No, it's fine.
They actually predicted Ariana Grande getting engaged before she did, which I don't think anybody saw coming. Like, that was like so out of the blue.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. But they also predicted a lot of things that weren't so good. They predicted a major rapper's death the month that Lil Peep passed away. They predicted several of the shootings in New York and Belgium right before they occurred. And also a subway bombing that happened in New York. Today, I'm kind of interested, not kind of, I'm extremely interested in the things that we're gonna hear about our future. I really believe in psychic readings because of a personal experience that I actually went through, which is the reason why I'm kind of afraid of going to a psychic.
In like 2005, my dad was on a business trip and he was with one of his friends and he was like kind of bored, nothing to do, and he walked by a psychic shop and he was like,
in Chicago.
In Chicago, and he was like, okay, I'll go in for a psychic reading. And the psychic told him 2 things that stood out to him.
So they predicted that one of his sons was going to sell out shows. He had no clue what that meant.
Well, you're 5 years old.
And then he also predicted that his oldest child was going to get badly injured in a snowboarding accident. What ended up happening was Grayson and I both together sold out some shows on tour in 2016, which is more than 10 years after that psychic reading. And then Grayson was actually like badly injured in a snowboarding accident.
Yeah, I just woke up in the ER one time and it was from snowboarding. I had no idea what happened.
I lost sight of Grayson while we were snowboarding, and then I couldn't find him for another 2.5 hours until I got a call from my mom that he was in the hospital. So it was a really scary experience. So I guess that psychic kind of confused my dad's children. So when she said one of his sons, I guess she meant 2, and then when she said his oldest child, I guess she meant his youngest child.
So that's some of the things were a little bit off, but like it all happened.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty.
So I was able to predict that.
Yeah.
11 years before.
Yeah, it's always like that weird thing when like, they get like part of it wrong, so you can't really.
Yeah.
You gotta believe it, but you can't really trust it all the way true. So
yeah,
like,
I can see that. Like some of the things may happen, but in different sequences or things like that. That's crazy. Nope.
Everything went down. So obviously selling at shows is awesome. I never would have ever thought I would ever do that in my life. Especially when I was 5. Like when I was 5, I was like playing soccer on the purple team. So we did not expect to ever sell out shows. So that was awesome that that happened. And I guess that's a really positive prediction. But the snowboarding accident was really scary, and that's what's kind of kept me from going to a psychic ever again. Yeah. I wonder if we're gonna find out about like marriage and love life. Oh wait, I wonder who's gonna have kids first. I think everyone knows that. What do you mean? Dude, I'm gonna have kids. I want to be a dad so bad. Bro, that's like weird. You gotta chill with that. Like, not yet. What if there's a big plot twist? Alright, anyway. What if we find out that we are not gonna live together at some point? That's weird! This is nuts. I'm nervous. I'm a little jittery. I'm ready though. Like, what if one day we both end up liking the same girl? Like, would that ever happen? Does that ever happen? I don't think that would happen. But what if they predict it? Then we could just avoid it. Bro, no. What if they predict things that we can avoid? Can you avoid something that they predict? That's scary. All right, we're gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna save all my questions and emotion for the psychic twins because I don't want to like spoil anything on camera.
Let's see.
This is gonna be. I'm extremely excited. It's gonna be interesting. All right, let's go. Let's do it. All right, so we're like 2 minutes away now. How you feeling, Greg? Nervous still?
Bro, why was I nervous?
His face.
I don't know, dude. What if they tell us something bad? What if they're like, you're gonna, I don't know, you're gonna like trip and fall, pants, and then like it's gonna be caught on video and posted on Twitter and go viral. Exactly. Yeah, I don't want that to happen. Trip fall video viral. Don't want that. Don't want that at all. Right, guys, so we're like, I'm pulling up right now. All right, let's go in. Let's do it. All right, so we arrived and we're just waiting on the twins to come down. It's so funny saying twins because we're twins. I know. And people always call us twins.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, this is so fun!
Twins be twins.
Oh shoot. Ethan! You're Ethan. Oh my god, you guys are so much. Come on up. Come on up.
So it's time,
So
I guess.
cool.
We find out our futures. Yeah, so how does this work? Like, please explain.
Well, we're the Psychic Twins, and I'm Terry, this is Linda. And we are the only Psychic Twins in the world. We have 3,000 world predictions that all happen, including 9/11. I think we made that prediction the year you were born.
Oh, yes, that's right.
And
November 1999.
Yeah, and, you know, we're not always right. We say, you know, the future is written in pencil, so no psychic is always right. It's more about spiritual guidance and sort of letting people know as a warning what they can expect or good things ahead.
Sweet. Well, we're excited. Yeah.
Are we?
I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know why.
Oh no, everybody is.
Yeah.
Everybody is.
Normal?
Actually, we're a little nervous. We were nervous meeting you. You're always nervous. You're big stars. But no, yeah, we're always nervous. I mean, we really channel a lot of energy, even for days before we do a collab. And so you guys were like, whoa, your energy, it precedes you. It just, you send out, radiate this energy that is so amazing. And we do automatic writing. We actually channel writing. This is what some of the writing we got on you. That's mine. I mean, this is actually what it looks like, guys. This is just the automatic writing when we're channeling world events like terror attacks and extreme weather events. We do automatic channeling of medium, medical mediums is what we're called, and it's intuitive. We can see, we circle body parts and likely problems in that area. See, the thing is about you guys is that, you know, at 19, you've accomplished more than most people do in their whole lifetimes. That's how I see it. You know, honestly. I don't think you're aware of that. Amazing. But you really are amazingly accomplished. Like, it's amazing to me how much you have done. They're so precocious. But yeah, you're also Gen Z. Gen Z is your generation, which is the new generation of youth and leaders coming in. You are very imaginative and on many levels. But you also have a tendency to be a little out of touch with reality, which is great for YouTube, but sometimes it can really screw with you. Yeah. Are you saying they're crazy?
I definitely do feel that sometimes. Like, I'll have to like
Like, I love going back home and grounding myself and hanging out with like my grandparents and stuff like that. Like,
yeah. Grace is always like, yo, we need to go back home. We need to get grounded again. Like
I feel like I'm floating, you know?
Oh,
Right.
funny you would bring that up because it says, I was just channeling, keep yourselves grounded right here.
Wow,
You
it
know,
says
so
it
you're
right
safe.
there.
It says it right there. I knew you were going to talk about it.
Oh, that's something really important to us.
Okay, so if you look at this, there's every single word is written like in cursive, and the only word that's not is grounded.
Grounded.
And everything else is in cursive. It's
Yes,
crazy.
everything else, and that's the one thing you.
Yeah, I legit just brought that up. Okay,
Okay. So when we were on the way, we sent a list of questions because we were curious about a few things about our future.
and I knew I'd be nervous here and I'd forget like a couple of them, so I wanted to just get them all out while I was like thinking clearly.
Your first question, what does our YouTube future look like? And this is, you know, the question we always get, especially with YouTubers. I feel really good about your YouTube future. I think you're going to do very well. You'll do it for a number of years more. Isn't that what you saw? Tremendous progress. I see you guys just going up and up and up in terms of subscribers and sponsor deals.
Yeah.
And
She said they gonna make it past, 5 million, 10 million.
They already passed that.
10 million?
5 million.
Yeah, saying
Oh, they're gonna make it up like
10 million,
20
20 million,
30.
30 million. They're gonna be the second ones to get the PewDiePie's red plaque.
Oh my gosh. I just want to get a plaque.
For real.
you'll be doing all kinds of things like modeling, and it feels like there's a sporting company that's coming in and going to sponsor you at some point.
Yeah, there is a
This
sponsor
year.
coming this year
Yeah.
within 6 months.
Good
I'm
money for
hearing,
you guys.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I really like grew up playing sports, so that's like very fitting for us actually.
Okay.
And that's funny that you guys bring that up because
Awesome.
we actually did our first sponsorship ever like a week ago. That's something that my dad always wanted for us.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Ah,
Amazing.
well,
Did you guys ever think you would have like a gym someday? That you would run like some kind of classes or a gym or something?
Actually,
Bro.
that's so weird. This is something that like I've never told anybody.
Thank you.
Okay.
What is
Thank
going
you
on?
for saying that.
So
What is going on?
I've never said this publicly.
Never. We've
Ethan
only
and I-
talked about it to each other.
We only talked about it because it's like a personal goal that we want to do, like entirely separate from YouTube. But growing up, my brother and I were really like
Involved in like the special needs community. We started a program for special needs kids at our elementary school actually.
yeah. So we actually made it a goal, and I talked about this with somebody else off camera, like by myself the other day.
I don't even know if our mom knows about this.
That I want to open that this year. I want to open a gym for people with special needs.
Shut up.
We're like also crazy.
Did you guys like
That's so nuts.
Listen, I am so in your head right now, baby.
yeah.
Now it's like,
Like I was gonna say, did you text my mom? But I don't even think I told my mom about this.
I wouldn't even know her name. What does our love life look like? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this is we asked what our love life looks like in the future because it's very confusing. You know, at times.
Oh, so you say it's confusing. Are you the ones that are confused? Because, I mean, everybody's confused with twins and when they're dating twins.
I think just like I don't know whether or not I am like when to settle down or what. I mean, I think like now I'm not really in a position where I want to settle down.
Right.
And my whole thing is like I don't know if I want to get married one day. Maybe I'm just too young thinking about it, but I don't know. I don't know if that's my future.
And that's okay.
It's okay.
You guys are so young. We change, we grow. You might change your mind completely by the time you're 30, So even though you may want to marry, Grace, and I am seeing you in a marriage and with a couple of kids in the future. I think you're both going to have kids actually, okay?
Yeah.
But
I want to have kids. I definitely really want to have kids.
You both do?
I definitely want to have kids.
Because we saw you both with at least 2 children.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like kids. Yeah, I want kids.
First of all, the girl who comes in for each of you is going to have to deal with your twin connection, which is very strong.
Yes, 100%.
Right?
Yeah.
And they're intimidated by
Because it's
it.
weird because like I don't think I can get closer to anybody else other than Ethan. You know what I mean? And like if you have a wife, like you have to be really close.
Yeah.
But like I'm so close to Ethan that I don't know if I can
that's
get any
the
closer.
thing.
And when we've had girlfriends in the
Okay.
past, it's like, I don't know, like if Grayson has a girlfriend, I'll feel like, oh, like she's kind of taking him away from me. Like we have to like, we're so used to spending so much time together that like when he like leaves, I'm like, feels weird.
A lot of twins never marry, guys, because of that. Because our bond is so strong, and it's hard for that third person. Always it feels like an odd man out, odd girl out, whatever you want to say, the third wheel. Yeah. And it has to be a very strong person, you know, that is really confident within herself, that is going to be able to handle both of you, and you're the first, you know, this is the most important relationship that you're ever going to have. Absolutely. You were born together.
There is a reason you were born as identical twins, because it draws more attention to your mission. You have tremendous success already, and I think there's like a second act where you will be, you know, largely involved in charities and just doing things you enjoy. You won't always be in the public eye, which I think might be healthy.
That's like my goal.
That's exactly
Is that right?
Okay. That's exactly what I'm planning for my future. Yeah. Like,
Really?
I always want to do like things help in the public eye, and you know, be there and be a personality to support others.
But if I could see into my future, like I would want to be doing something, maybe still in the entertainment space, but behind the scenes.
And on my own time.
Like taking trips and just like helping the world as much as I possibly can.
We want to do more stuff behind the scenes.
Noble.
Wow.
Behind the scenes,
exactly what
we
were
saw
saying.
you doing production. I think I even wrote it down
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Here it is, producing. And this is
I had a talk with my agent 2 days ago about this.
You did?
We wanted to start a production company because we love producing. We directed and produced the music video, and that's a goal of ours.
Oh, I
like,
love
that's
it.
so
I
good
love
that
it.
I just had a talk. I was like, we want to start a production company one day. This was like 2 days ago.
Producing films, documentaries. We have producing a doc
so
film
right
right
here. You're going to produce other people's films too. You're going to do so well with that.
Thank you.
That was what I swear to
That's
God.
literally what we want to do. Like, when we get older, that's what we want to do.
This is amazing. I love it.
I think like it would be really cool if they got together with twins, because you know, like twins with twins, they know twins know that bond, so they could.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. And I want to see them like do the family thing where like if they have a boy and girl, if like one couple has a boy and girl, the other couple has a boy and girl, but those boys and girls look like they could be twins with their cousins. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be really interesting to see.
I love it.
This is like giving me motivation for my life.
Me too.
Yes.
I'm so inspiring.
Oh, I
That's
love
thanks, sweetie.
Thank you
so
guys.
much.
You know,
That means a lot
it's
to
so
me.
important to us to really tune in before you come over. We wanted to give you the guidance that you most needed to hear. Not what you want to hear. We don't really tell people what they want to hear. We tell them what they need to hear, what their guides feel they need to hear. And it came in very powerfully for you that you have a mission way beyond this medium. And you will go to so many different places doing this, it feels like film or production work. And then again, I think you'll travel with your families too. Just sort of for fun. And I think fun is something that you need to take time off to do. Just you work so hard. And I think you feel an obligation to your fans to keep producing content, but sometimes I just want you to take a little breather and say, you know what, let's just take a week off.
When you need it. When you need it.
Rest and take care of ourselves, nurture ourselves.
First to have kids, I feel Grayson, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, he called that.
Oh, really? Yeah.
You heard it here first.
I feel like I kind of want to have kids more. I think than Ethan.
Yeah.
I think about it a lot. I think I'd enjoy it a lot.
I'm just taking my life a little bit like slower, I guess.
I'm not in a rush to do it. I just like I'm
Yeah.
excited for the day.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you will be great. Dad.
You will be amazing.
The best. Okay, where will we live? Well, California, I feel mostly, but I see you living in different places at different times, traveling a lot. So where do you want to live?
That's what I don't know. That's like the one thing we're really confused about right now. Like,
so we were gonna buy a house about, I guess maybe 2 months ago, and then we kind of put the brakes on that, and then we had like a realization that we want to kind of like, we'd rather have more houses, like less house, but like more properties in different like parts of the world, because we like traveling so much.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So it's a goal to have a house in Australia one day.
Oh my gosh.
Australia.
Here in Los Angeles, and then also like New Jersey, where we're from too.
So you asked, are we going to live together?
Yes.
I feel like you'll live together up until you get married,
Yes.
And at which time you feel like you probably should
Definitely separate.
Separate, yeah.
Yeah. But about our living situation when we're not living together, do you guys see any like specifics in that?
Okay.
About how we'll be living or where we'll be
Oh,
living?
okay.
Okay.
This is the thing. I think you guys will always live close to each other. I really don't see you moving like miles and miles
No,
apart. I think
you will always be close to each other.
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah.
have to be. Because you're connected with those invisible cords of energy, like 7 etheric cords of energy.
That's a goal of ours to live like
Is it?
not in the same house, but in the same. Our goal is to buy one big chunk of property and then have like neighboring houses.
Yes.
That's the ideal. That's ideal. I think you'll always be so close. And it's because you need each other's energy. You're combustible is what I'm saying.
All I can think of is imagining like them being older and this man like runs out of sugar, or like he just goes over to the house, opens the door, and just like in there making breakfast. Like, yo, my wife's leaving, but I'm hungry and y'all up, so I want some breakfast. Come on now.
I know, right?
So I need a break. Walk across the street.
They're saying you're explosive. Your energy, you can do anything you want together. And I think separately you can too, and it's good to probably even, branch out with your own stuff. I think eventually you both will, but to a point. And you'll always, I think, have projects that are, in the fire together. That's part of your mission. And that's how connected you are.
You hear that, Greg? You never separate.
Never.
You
Never. Is that a threat,
Stop.
Ethan? Will we ever like the same girl?
Boy.
Whoa.
Yes.
I don't think we
Yes.
ever. I don't think we ever have.
Yeah, I
Is
think
that right?
Well, the thing is, like,
hard to tell.
if I like a girl and like start talking to her or something like that, he usually then doesn't like her, and I think it may be because of that, and vice versa.
We've been like attracted to the same girl at first, and then once one guy starts talking to her, the
Yeah.
other one's like sees her as more of like a sister type person,
Gotcha.
not like
Yes.
attractive at all. There's really no jealousy between us when it comes to girls.
That's amazing.
I think you will at some point like the same girl, but I don't see it being a problem.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Really, I don't see
That's
it
good,
being,
yeah.
getting in the way.
Hopefully, we can avoid that if we.
But just talk it out, you know what I mean? Because it has to be discussed, otherwise
Yeah, you
it's
have
really
to talk about
messy.
these things.
That's like so like
We'll have to
only
wrestle.
twins have that issue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
That's
mean, best
true.
friends too, but like not as much. Like
True.
twins, it's like weird.
We do have this.
Like I like always thought like if there's twins that are dating, like what if like for them, like what if the girl likes one brother and then notices like the other brother has the tendencies of like how they're opposites, like, they're not the same person, but she's like, okay, maybe it didn't work with him because of this, but it won't work with him because of this. Like wouldn't that like I thought that would always be an issue for if I had a twin brother.
I would like also. Would she forget who is who? Like with someone who hasn't really experienced twins like that, and they're just dating, you can imagine like, hey, and then like, wait, like.
You gotta make sure all your actions are like, hey.
Let me see something
Is
that's
this cool? Is this cool? All right.
Kiss? Yeah, no? Alright.
Like, I guess she wouldn't be able to like tease him. She can't like go like if he's washing dishes, she can't go up and grab his junk because then he'd be like, it'll look the same from the back but in the front, but it's not.
Yeah, that would be hard.
Same taste in girls. I guess we're gonna have to wrestle at one point.
Will Ethan ever end his dairy-free diet?
Yes, I think you will. I think you will.
Dairy again one day.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
You go through a phase.
You should be excited.
You kind of miss sharing like dairy stuff with him, right?
I mean, I've been dairy free for the past 2 months, and it's actually helped my skin clear up.
No, but
Yeah.
he just accidentally ate
So I
cheddar.
just accidentally ate dairy before I came.
He ate
because
cheddar cheese chips in the car.
Okay.
Because I didn't read the label. I didn't know there was cheddar cheese at the
Oh, that's hard.
Oh, okay.
I would never make that mistake.
I just got a weird question that popped into my head, and it's like pretty intense.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Lay it on us.
Do you think that have we met, or do we know the person that we will marry and or
No.
have kids
Oh, I'm
No.
glad you asked that because I was going
No.
to say I don't think you know that.
No.
with? That's
Don't know. I was
crazy.
gonna
Your
say
life
that.
is so interesting.
Yes, isn't it? No, you guys, you gotta enjoy your, dating for a while and freedom, finding out what you don't like, finding out what you do. having a bad experience, making a video about it.
Getting the views
because
for
that's
it.
what we do.
Grayson thinks he's found his soulmate about like 7 times now.
Oh, that's so funny.
Everyone is Grayson's soulmate. Look,
I love that.
That's really
he
nice.
is
He's popping up there, man. He's like,
Talented, creative, and they're very supportive of your careers. And you all get along really well.
kind of sounds like goals right there.
Okay, well, I thought I knew my wife, but I guess I don't.
We could be wrong. We could be wrong.
Hey, life's interesting.
Wait a minute.
I feel like
Everything that I was excited
Still
about for my
all the same.
future was kind of like talked about. You guys,
Validated. Great.
it was validated, and I
That's
feel
good.
like I feel really good.
That's good.
I was nervous coming in, but I feel like amazing.
Oh,
That's awesome.
I like truly feel like motivated and inspired like in myself.
Wow.
I'm really excited.
Bless your hearts.
Thank you, guys.
We're so happy to have been able to meet you and work with you. It was really an honor. It's an honor.
It was.
It's an honor for us as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Bless your heart.
All right, well, I'm gonna take a second to just like process everything I was just told, and I guess we should like reflect on the couch.
And I'm gonna take a couple years to find my wife, I guess. Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, we'll see you guys back at home.
Wow. What the f just happened?
I'm mind blown. Guys, I honestly feel like clear-headed and like motivated.
I literally feel like, okay, it sounds dramatic, but a new person. I've always thought that I wanted to do the things that you guys just heard.
Yeah. Lately I have felt like I was entering a new chapter of my life, and now I have like confirmation that I am. It's crazy. I'm like excited for the future and what the future holds for all of us together as like a big family.
It's gonna be nuts, guys.
For real. If you want to check out the Psychic Twins video, the link will be in the description. We talked about our past lives and how we met each other
Yeah, that was nuts.
in our past lives.
And it made
which is crazy.
a lot of sense.
Apparently we weren't twins in our past lives.
Yeah.
Also, we asked some questions about who they see us collabing with in the future, so those were answered. Just really interesting all around. So their videos in the description below. Also, subscribe to them. They're awesome. They're amazing. They're the sweetest people. Wow.
That was nuts.
Nuts. This week's video shout out goes to Bailey's Minion.
Mr. Ethan's Minion is the name of the account.
And I'm Mr. Ethan. Thank you for having our post notifications on and subscribing. If you guys want to be shouted out in a video in the future, all you have to do is subscribe, turn our post notifications on,
And tweet us a screenshot that you've done so, and we'll find you and shout you out.
so Bailey's Minion, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Subscribe, guys. I feel like we got a lot closer today.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about a lot of things that we've never talked about before, and
Just subscribe.
so now that you know these things, if you subscribe, we'll be that much closer.
even more closer,
It really helps us out. So if you want to subscribe,
please do.
press
Please.
the button.
And thumbs up this video if you liked it. If you liked the whole,
If you thought it was interesting, or if you would ever want to go to a psychic one day.
yeah, or if you have been to a psychic.
So thumbs it up if anything.
If
has
anything has ever happened to you in your life, if you are watching this video, thumbs up it.
Yep. And we'll see you guys.
Hold on, my nose is itchy.
Why do I always have to hold up your itchy nose?
It looks like I'm picking my nose, but I have an itch inside of it.
Now he's picking his nose.
Nah, I promise.
All right, guys. Grace is gonna go pick his nose.
I'm not. I'm itching my nose.
All right. Well.
It's just on the inside. Dude, you're an ass.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week on Tuesday.
Love you guys.
Thanks for coming along on that little journey with us. That was pretty fun. And we'll see you guys because apparently we are in each other's futures as well. So
We'll see you guys
next week on Tuesday. Peace.
That was crazy.
mm-hmm.
That's really crazy. Like,
I don't know about that. I ain't about that. Hey, I don't know.
the psychic reading?
I like the mystery. I don't want to.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to be waiting for a blessing. I want to make it happen. Pretty much.
Yeah, I understand that. But I like how they were saying certain things and like they were like, wait, we already have it in there.
For real,
You
like
know?
they already like the plan's already coming through.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Well, that's like stuff that she couldn't research. It was like she. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like came up with it.
Seems legit. Put it that way. Mm.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely going to be reacting to more Dolan twins. And we have a few reactions we want to do to some of the requested reactions. To shy away to some new YouTubers, things like that.
Alright, on a side note, so we were in one of the Japanese stores and we saw this puppy and it's like a mini version of our dog. And like she acts just like our dog. And it's like, should we get the puppy?
This is
or nah?
Like, this is literally the first time I've ever seen Aubrey really want a dog.
But it's like $800 because it's a, I think it's a purebred or
no, it's not a purebred because it's a Akita Shiba mix.
Yeah, but it's, oh my god, that puppy just like.
It was gorgeous. Okay. Well, how do we end it?
Alright, so make sure to watch our last video that we commented my challenge. It'll be down in the link below. Like this video, give us a thumbs up.
And hit that subscribe button and join our team.
We're back with more videos. I gotta take myself to class, so bye.
Bye!